Welcome to the things that bother me. This channel exists for one simple reason. There are a lot of things in this world that don't make sense anymore, and pretending they're fine isn't helping anyone. Here, we talk about the everyday realities people are living with but rarely get acknowledged. The systems that are failing. The contradictions we're told to accept. The quiet frustrations that pile up while everyone's expected to smile and move on. It's observation, it's lived experience. It's saying out loud what a lot of people are already thinking. Each video focuses on one thing, sometimes small, sometimes massive, that reflects a bigger problem underneath. Work, money, society, generational disconnects, and the slow erosion of stability people were promised. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right and still falling behind, you're not alone, and you're not imagining it. Today's topic is living without hope, and what it does to people when there's nothing left to look forward to. This isn't about being negative. It's about being honest. We're talking about what happens when effort stops leading anywhere, when the future feels smaller than the present, when people aren't dreaming anymore, just enduring. This video breaks down how a society can still function on the surface, while millions quietly feel stuck, exhausted, and disconnected from any sense of progress. If you've ever woken up and wondered what all of this is actually for, today's topic is for you. Let's get into it. Living without hope. What it means to wake up with nothing to look forward to. There is a difference between being sad and living without hope. Sadness passes, hopelessness settles in. Living without hope means waking up every day, knowing the day will demand everything from you, and offer nothing in return. No milestone ahead, no reward later, no future version of life that looks better than the present. Just repetition. This is not about depression. This is about reality. This is about what happens when a country produces lives with nothing to anticipate. This is living without hope. Section 1. A life with no horizon. Hope requires a horizon, something ahead, a turning point, a payoff. In America now, millions look forward and see nothing. No affordable home, no stable retirement, no moment where the pressure eases. Life becomes a tunnel with no opening, just more tunnel. When the future offers no relief, the present becomes unbearable. Section 2. Survival replaces anticipation. People are no longer planning lives. They are managing damage. They don't ask, what do I want to build? They ask, what bill can wait? Birthdays feel meaningless. Holidays feel expensive. Weekends feel like recovery periods. There is nothing on the calendar that excites, only deadlines. A life structured around survival cannot produce hope. Section 3. Work that leads nowhere. Work once promised progress. Now it promises continuity, nothing more. The same job, the same stress. The same paycheck that never catches up. Years pass. Titles change. Life does not. When effort no longer moves the needle, people stop imagining outcomes. They endure. Endurance is not hope. It is containment. Section 4. Nothing to look forward to. Ask people what they're excited about. Listen to the silence. No vacations too expensive. No retirement too uncertain. No major life upgrades too risky. Even joy becomes conditional. I'll enjoy it if nothing goes wrong. When I can afford it. If I still have energy. A life where pleasure must be justified eventually stops offering pleasure at all. Section 5. The psychology of permanent stagnation. Hopelessness changes behavior. People stop dreaming, not because they're weak, but because dreaming hurts. You don't fantasize about futures that won't happen, so people shrink their expectations, lower their needs, mute their desires. This is not resilience. This is adaptation to disappointment. Section 6. Distraction as a substitute for hope. When there's nothing to look forward to, distraction becomes essential. Screens, noise, endless content. Not because people are shallow, but because stillness forces reflection. And reflection leads to one question: what am I doing this for? A system that cannot answer that question must keep people distracted from asking it. Section 7. Time as a threat. Time used to mean progress. Now it feels like exposure, aging without assets, working without security, getting older with no easing of pressure. People don't fear death as much as they fear continuity. Another decade like this. Another 20 years of strain. Hope dies when time itself feels hostile. Section 8. A country that offers endurance, not a future. America still functions, but it no longer inspires. It tells people to cope, adapt, hustle, grind, and accept less. It offers motivation without mobility, effort without outcome, life without anticipation. That is not a dream. That is maintenance of decline. In closing, living without hope does not mean giving up. It means living without expectation. No belief that things improve. No sense that sacrifice leads somewhere. Just the understanding that tomorrow will look like today, and today already costs too much. A country where millions have nothing to look forward to is not stable. It is quiet. It is tired. And it is waiting for something to break. This is what living without hope looks like. Not despair, but the absence of a future worth imagining. Thank you for joining me on the things that bother me. If this topic hit close to home, you're not alone, and you're not the only one thinking about it. If you got something out of this video, take a second to like it, share it, and leave a comment. The conversation matters just as much as the video. And if you want more honest discussions like this, subscribe so you don't miss what's next. I appreciate you being here. See you next time.